Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the only Male Cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, replay gang, leave a comment. You know I want to hear from you. Copyright disclaimer regarding fair use is in full effect. The views and opinions expressed in this show, you guessed it, they're all mine. Let's go to work. All right. Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the only male cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, replay gang, I want to hear from you. Today's episode, Trey Songz, Made It Rain in My Eye. Pay me. And that's exactly what he did. All right. We on the Trey Songz. Let me see here. Hold on. Come on, StreamYard. Quit playing with me now. Hold on just a minute, y'all. So we're on a Trey Songz journey, I guess. Trying to get caught up and stay on top of all the things, because we know that recently the charges in the Vegas case that were levied against Trey Songz, we know that he's been cleared. And that the authorities are saying, if any new evidence comes to light, then they'll happily reopen the case. And again, I was under the impression that the Las Vegas charges were only pertaining to the former Las Vegas University basketball player, Dylan Gonzalez. And that still could be the deal. There's so much going on. It's hard to, to get some clarity behind it, because it's just like in the Kells case, a lot of overlapping situations and scenarios going on. And so, but the reason why I think there's something else to it is because in one of the articles I read, it stated that allegedly Trey Songz assaulted or, raped Dylan Gonzalez 9 years ago. And we know that she made the tweet that Trey Songz, accusing Trey Songz of rape on New Year's Eve 2021. So I don't know. That's something to just stay on top of and try to make sure, that is clear. But, the thing with Trey Songz right now is, and I said it in the other videos, I'm just going to say it again. Trey Songz, listen, they got Kells for less. And what's going on now, the way these accusations and things are going on, the wrong prosecutor at the right time is going to hem Trey Songz up. And so, you can be innocent all day long, Trey Songz, but you got to move a little differently, because right now these things aren't looking good for you. And even though, maybe all of it is not true, maybe everything's a lie. Is it possible for someone beyond a reasonable doubt to find you innocent if these things, come to pass in a trial? And even in some of the cases, if I understand correctly, that Kells is in, I believe that he paid some people off, but somehow they still wound up as being involved in the in the Brooklyn trial, or may have some maybe giving some testimony in the Illinois federal case. So I don't know, but let's just get into this right here. So Trey Songz, this is the lady here. Her name is what's her name? Let me see real quick, y'all. Donna McIntosh Eno or Ino or something of that nature. So back in the day, around 2012, this lady and her husband went to a strip club, and somehow, let me just read the article. Hip hop artist Trey Songz tried to throw money at a problem at a Queens strip club and got busted on an assault rap. The 28-year-old musician allegedly tossed a bundle of cash at Donna McIntosh Inho after she snapped a cell phone picture of him during a party at Club Perfection in Woodhaven, New York. Here's a picture of the club. So they were at the club. This lady and her husband were at the club. Trey Songz was actually doing his album release party, and she took a picture of Songz. And so it says here, during the party at the Club Perfection in Woodhaven around 4 a.m. on August 22nd, back in 2012. Now, he chucked a wad of cash at me, McIntosh said. A wad of cash. The Staten Island woman who went to the club with her husband to see Trey Songz said the knot of bills struck her so hard that it left her with a black eye. Okay? She said, I didn't even know I had a bruise on my face until after I left the club. I had to walk around a whole week with a black eye. Her husband said that they paid $700 to sit with Trey Songz in this club, in the VIP section. And again, he was doing his Studio 5 album release. Okay, so McIntosh is a nurse, and she said that the spat began when she snapped a cell phone picture of Trey Songz, who quickly grabbed the phone and tried to delete the photograph. Everyone was taking a picture, she said. The difference for me and the other girls is that they were naked and I wasn't. Okay. And she thinks that that's what the problem was. So they were naked and I wasn't. I had clothes on. But the frustrated Trey Songz couldn't trash her picture, so he threw money at her face instead. He tried to delete the picture, but he didn't know how to use my phone. And McIntosh says she couldn't bring herself to pick up the discarded greenbacks that Trey Songz had made it rain with. She said it was insulting that he just threw something, she said. He was verbally disrespectful as well. He embarrassed me in front of everyone in the club. And she said Songz never came out and apologized to her for his behavior. You know, this is some of the stuff that they do at the club. The club is closed now. But, you know, every Friday night they have their, yeah, I love strippers contest or whatever. Trey Songz was scheduled to be there to do his album release party. And looking at this club, you know, just from the outside, I'm sorry, but I'm not about to pay $700 to sit in nobody's VIP section up in this place. I ain't about to do it. Okay? I'm not even going to pull up for $700. All right. But Trey Songz made it rain in this girl's eye, and she got a black eye behind that. So he never came out to apologize. McIntosh went to a police station near the house and reported the incident. Songz was arrested on September 20th and slapped with a misdemeanor assault and harassment charges. An order of protection was issued after he appeared in court on November 1st. Now, I know, and I keep, kind of bringing in the R. Kelly situation. Just like on Infamous Sylvia's channel the other day, when Kels first had to go up to Brooklyn, New York about the issue, the charges with Faith, his attorneys at the time were saying, look, based on the charges, these are just misdemeanors. What Trey Songz did to this lady is and was a misdemeanor. Kel's attorneys were saying, look, you need to give our guy bail because it's typical that a misdemeanor, you'll get a protective order and be charged with a misdemeanor, maybe pay a fine. Well, Trey Songz was slapped with a misdemeanor assault and harassment charges. An order of protection was issued and he left. So it's clear that these prosecutors are able to use their discretion in choosing how they wish to handle the law. So that's what I'm saying. Songz, you got to got to tighten up, babe. You got to tighten it up, sweetheart, or they gonna be on your ass. Okay. So the thing about it is, in 2012, Trey Songz was arrested for allegedly assaulting a former Staten Island nurse. She says, our case was settled out of court. I'm not allowed to speak about it. Period. Point blank. End of story. All right. So, is this something, if they decide to come after Trey Songz and just do him like they did R. Kelly, do him like they did Bill Cosby? Are they going to pull all these old things back up? Are they going to throw some RICO in there so that way they can bring in the payoffs and the settlements, and all of a sudden now they're going to include those in the thing? I mean, I feel like women should be able to dress however they want to dress, as provocatively as they choose. Okay? And men should have some level of self-control, that you're not assaulting and raping and you're not doing all that to women. But the truth of the matter is it just don't work like that. So there's responsibility really on both sides. Women, if you go into a man's hotel room at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, the man ain't trying to play no checkers. Now, I know your mama done told you that. Okay? And then the same with men. Men, if the woman says no, no is no. It doesn't matter if you're Trey Songz. I mean, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment, Replay Gang. I want to hear from you. But what do you think? Is Trey Songz headed down the R. Kelly, Bill Cosby route? Is Trey Songz about to be the next free songs hashtag? Does Trey Songz have a problem? Or is it all just these women? I mean, let me know your thoughts. That's it. That is the podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Replay Gang, leave a message. I want to hear from you. And until next time, we will see ya when we see ya. Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the only male cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe. Replay Gang, leave a comment. I want to hear from you. Copyright disclaimer regarding fair use is in full effect. The views and opinions expressed in this show, you guessed it, they're all mine. Let's go to work.